start our first video in your classes right from where you are. Not from where you're taking vacation or waiting for a time or anything like that, but right where you are when you're walking to your car and whatever you have to do. Whether you're buying stamps or groceries, whether you're looking at new cars or running an errand, you can always stop and learn to see through the eyes of an artist. You can look out of the window of your car and you can think about what you're looking at. You can come in closer to many of the things that are around you. You can look at the trees and the different colors that are in the leaves. You can look all the time. You don't have to wait for a vacation, to wait for being any place but at a red light to look around and see that there are colors right outside your window, that there are beautiful colors right outside your window. You just need to learn to see them and to appreciate the colors that you see, and you'll learn to be an artist. I just want to learn to teach you to learn how to go from where you are to where you want to be, to learn to look around and see what's around you as you drive down the streets, to look at the grass and the trees and the flowers. Not just speed by. Don't just be in one of those fast cars. You don't stop to look at the grass or think about what's around you. And I guess this is a funny way of teaching, but you have to start from where you are. On the grass, in the car, any place that you are. You just need to stop and learn to look and see what's there. See what's there at the flowers. See what's there. I guess I've always done that. Stop and look at things. Look at them closely. Look at even the little things and how they compare. Why do you see the leaves the way they are? And how do you see the bark on a tree? The bark on the tree isn't smooth. You need to learn how to look at the tree and enjoy the colors and textures that nature gives us. And once you know how to do that, you'll know how to paint. Sometimes when you're thinking about what you want to paint or what you want to look at or how you want to look at life, it's just small parts, just little things. Not big things that are important, but small things, small parts, little parts of actions that happen during the day, but also little parts of color, little areas of places that you want to look that maybe no one else would see the beauty in them. As you're looking at flowers, maybe it's the flowers you want to see, but maybe it's not that at all. Sometimes if you get really close, you'll see that nature gives us an awful lot of beautiful things. A lot of design is not always where you think you'll find it. But the design you want for your pictures is probably right in nature. Right in nature as you're watching. Sometimes it's just small things, just like this bee. Sometimes it gets to be big things. I won't be asking you just to look at flowers as you take this class. We'll be looking at lots and lots of different things. Sometimes I will ask you to look up, to look way up and see what patterns you see as you look up. Sometimes I may ask you to look as far up as you can see. Just from right where you are. You don't have to go anything place special. Your backyard will do. Your backyard or your side yard or the park will probably teach you all you need to know about colors, about nature's shapes, about lines, about texture. Gosh, much of what you need to know is right here in front of you. Problem is, we don't always recognize it. We just don't recognize where the design is coming from, or how to think or look at an artist, as an artist. You see here even that the leaves are white on top. They're not really white, but that's where the sun comes. As I move the camera, they change to green. As I move the camera different, sometimes they look flat. Sometimes the leaves are not as they really seem to be. What makes the leaves look special is what's between them. Sometimes it's the negative space, not just the space of the leaves, but what's behind. What's behind is as important as what's in front. This is the kind of thing you learn from nature, and this is the kind of thing I'm going to guide you through, to learn how to look, how to see as an artist, how to get the eye of an artist. It's a little bit different way of teaching, because we can go on every subject. It doesn't have to be just leaves. It doesn't have to be just trees. It's going to be everything you want to ever paint.